Hey beauties, welcome. If you are new here, my name is Angela Denise and I love makeup. And today it's all about the new Milani reformulated baked blush formula. So I have three of the shades here in front of me. I picked these up at Ulta. They're now available at Ulta, but I also seen that they came out. I don't know if this is a re-release, reformulation, or what, but I know that they came out with highlighters and bronzers as well, and I've got those too. I picked up the shades that I thought would work best if you're around my skin tone and deeper. So a little bit of housekeeping before we get into it. Everything that's on my face is going to be down in the description bar along with my earrings, my top, all of the things. And I know you love a good lip combo because, honey, I do too. That's going to be down in the description bar as well. So what should we put on first? Jumping right into the bronzers. I picked these up at Ulta Beauty. They retail for $12.99, and I have two of the four available bronzer shades. And I was actually quite surprised because we all know that drugstore can really struggle when it comes to bronzers. And I did a live stream, so I already kind of know which of these shades are going to work best for me. And I really love that if you're a brown girl, you have options. This is the one that I'm going to be wearing today, which is Capri Copper. It's a really beautiful ambery type of an undertone, but there's also one deeper, so A+ for Milani. We're going to go ahead and apply Capri Copper with one of my Morphe and Ariel collaboration brushes. I'm just going to pick up this product, and I love that it's kind of like a marbly texture. Milani says create natural looking warmth for up to 12 hours with their baked bronzer, ultra fine powder, slow baked on Italian terracotta towels. I will admit that this formula is absolutely fine, and it's more of a drier formula, which I do feel like will play well over top texture. So let's go ahead. I just want to go ahead and start with the hairline so that we can see a difference. I feel like this is where I would, we're definitely, I like to go ahead and start with the hairline because I want to see that color pay off because I have other complexion products over here. So you can definitely see that Capri Copper definitely adds a nice amount of warmth to my skin without looking orangey. So let's go ahead and pop a little here. Adding a beautiful amount of warmth to the skin. Yes. Very, very smooth formula. It's just melting right over top of my skin. Now, it's been a minute since I've tried any new Milani complexion products, to be completely honest. And I actually did try out one of their bronzers years ago, and it just wasn't deep enough. But it's very exciting to see Milani step up their game in the bronzer department, and the fact that if you are my skin tone and deeper, you have options. This is a beautiful bronzer color. Just like the bronzer, this highlighter was baked on Italian terracotta towels. It is a very smooth, dry baked formula, which I really do love. It lays beautifully over top the skin. I have two of the four shades. This is the rosy undertone, and this is the bronzy undertone. Because of the look that I have going on right now, I'm going to go ahead and go with the bronzy color. And this is Bronze Splendor. And I'm going to apply her with a Sephora Collection number 87 brush. I really like this brush for really getting that highlighter to melt into the skin, which you really don't need to do a lot on this particular here product. It just kind of melts itself. And I think I just went a little bit too far. So let me dust off some of the excess and get in. I really don't do highlighter very much these days. That's just the way I do my makeup. That is pretty. Okay, Milani. Very pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit on the nose, and I'm just going to pop a little bit on the inner tear duct to just add some, just to open that eye up a little bit. So let's pop some in here and here. Nothing major, but this does look very pretty on the skin, and it did not emphasize. No, this side is more glowy than the other one. Let me get them to match up. So to be completely honest, the blushes is what I'm most excited about because I just been into blushes real heavily these days. The baked blush comes in 8 shades. I have 3 of the new formula. And today we are going to be trying out Ciao Bella. And I feel like this one is going to go best with my look today. I have Sparkling Rose, which is so pretty. And what's the other one? Granita Glow. This is going to be more of your berry type of a color. So I'm going to use that one at a different time. So let's get into Ciao Bella. My blush brush for today is the Morphe and Ariel collaboration brush, blush brush 822. So I just want to start by popping a little bit on the high up on the cheek. So the wonderful thing about this blush formula is it does not emphasize texture. I am a woman of a certain age, and honey, texture is nowhere to be found, and I do have some. So I'm really excited that it does not emphasize my texture. Okay, beauties, let's do a quick rundown on these Milani blush, bronzer, and highlights. I am not typically a highlighter girl anymore these days. And if I do wear a highlighter, it's normally going to be like a liquid or some sort of a cream that I would apply to the skin. But man, these highlighters are beaming and they do not emphasize texture. Therefore, Milani gets an A++. The bronzers. I really love the undertone of these bronzers. The range could stand even a deeper shade than what you have here, although what we do have is very, very pretty. Capri Copper is giving me that sun-kissed, I've been laying out on a beach somewhere kind of vibe, but not too overly warm. It is a beautiful, beautiful formula. And I really love the fact that we have great options at an affordable price right on over at the drugstore. Another A++. Last but certainly not least, the Milani Baked Blush formula was a legend before. The reformulation seems like it's even more pigmented than it used to be, which is a great thing, especially if you have a deeper skin tone. And I really love these new blush shades. These are 3 of the 4 new blush shades. The one that I did not pick up would not be suitable for my skin tone. It was more or less for fair to medium skin tones. When I tell you, Ciao Bella and Granita, however you want to say it, Glow, are Brown Girl Dreams. If you are my complexion and lighter, I think Sparkling Rose is going to be an amazing, beautiful early spring blush to have in your collection. I cannot wait to put this on over top of something with a mauve type of an undertone. Girl, that is going to be so pretty. All of these products retail at Ulta for $12.99. You have options. We have options. And I, in 2026, will continue to explore those. If you like these types of videos, you're going to want to check my very next video out in the playlist that I have linked above. And I will see you all in the next one.